Now that you have watched my first video on how to set up your site for customization. In this tutorial, I will dig a little deeper into the process. First, let's download a plugin for our browser called Magic CSS. This extension makes it easy to see our changes in real time. Once downloaded and installed, you will see this arrow showing near your browser's address bar. Let's go back to our league page and open up Magic CSS. Now with the plugin open, make sure that your tab is open to the CSS area. You can use less and sass also. For this tutorial's purpose, we will be using CSS. I'm looking at my site, and I'm thinking about changing the color of the caption headers for each table. I'm going to apply a new background color for the captions. In the box, let's type, caption, background, red. My captions are not changing, and I'm wondering, why not? This is where the use of your browser's developer tool becomes very helpful. If we right-click on the caption, select, inspect, we can see a new box open. Here we can see any elements on our page and figure out why our CSS did not change the caption background color. Clicking on my caption, I can view all the current CSS that has been assigned to the element. I see my background color is being overwritten by existing CSS, because my call to change its color is not specific enough. To change my CSS, I will need to make it more specific, so when I load it on my site, it will overwrite what is already been written by the base CSS files. Let me review the existing CSS, and find what has been assigned to the caption causing its current background coloring. Here it is. Let me copy and paste this into Magic CSS. Now, I see my new color is being accepted. Great. Let me play around with a few things here and get this caption to look how I want. As I am getting this changed, notice how I am using the developer console to locate and find each element I'm changing and adding it to my box. Okay, I have it all done. Looks okay, but with CSS, it's nearly limitless to what you can do. Next thing we need to do is copy our newly created CSS, save it to our desktop, name it, and set the file extension as CSS. Once we have it saved, we can install it on our site. Heading to the Commissioner Setup page, we want to go to our bread and butter table called Appearance Setup. Find the link called Images and Other URLs. Let's open this page. Now let's upload the CSS file we just created. We need to save this page. Now let's return to our homepage and see if our new CSS is being applied. Success. Using this method you can locate and alter any elements on your site. If your CSS is not taking, then make sure to look for existing styles for that element that are taking precedent and make your CSS more specific. That is the basics of using Magic CSS and your developer console.